Moody's Corporation.
During our presentation, we will inform you about the history, the industry, and the possible career opportunities by working with Moody's Corporation.
We will also be presenting our service, Moody's Opportunities, featuring the application Moody Me.
Thank you, and we hope you enjoy our presentation today.
Headed by Raymond McDaniels Jr., Moody's is an essential component of local capital markets, providing credit ratings, research tools, and analysis that contribute to transparent and integrated financial markets.
Moody's Corporation is the parent company of Moody's Investor Service, which offers credit ratings and research covering debt instruments, as well as Moody's Analytics, which offers financial risk management and advisory services.
Moody's Corporation was established in the year 1900 by a self-taught reformer named John Moody. He had a strong entrepreneurial drive and a firm belief about the needs of the investment community. At first, the company published manuals of industrial and miscellaneous securities, but in 1907, during the stock market crash, the company did not have the adequate capital to service, and John Moody was forced to sell his business.
In 1909, John Moody re-entered the financial market with the new ideas of stocks and bonds in America's railroads, and became the first to rate public market securities. And in 1913, he expanded analyzed companies with industrial companies and utilities. And a year later, in 1914, Moody's Investor Service Incorporated was incorporated. Although the credit rating industry is constantly changing, one thing that remains constant are the strengths that we determine by our SWOT analysis. These strengths include reliable results from different credit rating agencies, such as our corporate sponsor, Moody's Corporation, as well as easily accessible information to the public.
One of the two main weaknesses in the credit rating industry is the possibility of a conflict of interest between agencies and the companies that pay them. Some worry that agencies will give companies higher ratings to maintain their business and their bottom line.
As far as opportunities go, since there are only 3 prominent credit rating agencies in the market, including Moody's Corporation, S&P, and Fitch, it is beneficial to Moody's, seeing as though they have less competition.
One of the main threats to the credit rating industry is the ability of consumers to trust in the ratings given to them. Companies can shop around for the best possible rating, giving consumers a view of the company in only the best possible light. This in turn leads consumers to not trust the company and the ratings.
Moody's Corporation has managed to survive financial crises, panics, if you will, that have historically affected the capital of companies, causing them to collapse economically in their entirety. In 1907, when the financial market took a downfall, as several companies began to disappear from the market, John Moody reinvented his company, returned to the market, this time with something new, an analysis of security values for investors. The point is, the company did not crash and burn. Instead, they continued to reinvent themselves in order to satisfy the needs of a changing market. Today, Raymond McDaniel Jr. leads the company, as they are a leading provider of credit ratings, research, and risk analysis, doing so in a time where we as a global community are dealing with issues such as investment spending and bank crisis. Now, as the Moody's network expands beyond the Atlantic into further parts of the East, we project that the company will remain a leader in its industry, as well as begin to influence economic systems or even decisions made by our nation's leaders.
Above, you will find the corporate financial highlights for Moody's between the years of 2008 and 2012. Since the economic downturn in 2007, Moody's has implemented several strategic platforms involving an enriched analysis and an independent credit analysis. Using both of these analyses, as well as other risk management techniques, Moody's is expected to have a mean revenue gain of $194.98 in millions each year between the years of 2013 and 2018.
Moody's Corporation has 7,000 employees worldwide, each employee coming from an entirely different background. They offer jobs in more than 6 different fields.
The Moody's Corporation prides itself in its diverse and people-friendly work environment. They describe the Moody's culture as being collaborative and collegial.
Employees are encouraged to voice their opinions, but do so efficaciously.
Moody's stands proud on its mission to be the world's most respected authority serving credit and risk services markets.
Good morning. I am here to present to you Moody's Opportunities, an interactive database that is not only easy to use, but will become an integral part of your search for both internships and jobs. For $10 a year, included in your Howard University tuition, you get unlimited access to the Moody's Opportunities Database, student rating service, as well as the Moody Me application downloadable to your iPhone or Android. If you would like to continue your subscription even after you graduate, you can do so for $14.99 a year.
Students will be issued a new feature within their Bison One card that will include their transcripts and resumes. This card will be swiped at kiosks and on-campus locations such as libraries, student centers, and centers for academic development. By logging into these locations, students will exhibit their dedication to their studies and careers. Moody's will then take the information gathered and provide students with feedback towards their strengths and weaknesses, as well as a rating. This rating will be used by companies to provide students with opportunities.
There will also be a mobile app that allows students to log in at off-campus locations. This application will function independently with continuing students. The card will be used nationally and be available for domestic exchange as well as transfer students. Students will be able to update their resume and other information using the mobile app. You may also view which companies have taken an interest in them and which companies to match up best with.
The target market for our product is not only college-level students, but career-seeking adults. In college, students want to be the best candidate for the job that they're seeking. With Moody's Opportunities, they'll be able to learn and develop the skills needed to get the job.
Businesses will be able to use Moody's Opportunities to better evaluate new employees. Students could also use this service to find jobs that best fit their criteria. Businesses will save both time and money because they will already have selected their new employees.
Now that you all know more about Moody's Corporation, we bring to you our commercial for our service, Moody's Opportunities.
Moody's Opportunities is a database we created to help produce different possibilities for multiple students. Please enjoy our presentation.
Love you. Thanks to LuckyForMe.com and found my one true love.
Imagine if finding your dream job was as easy as finding your spouse. With just one click of a button, you can be connected to companies such as Goldman Sachs, Google, Moody's, or Bad Boy Entertainment. Let us tell you about it.
Here's the cipher, Moody's Opportunities, Moody Me Go.
Moody's Opportunities, great to stay true to me. Get ready for being great, and I'm going to graduate. First year college kid, and I'm working hard, because I got this new feature on my Bison One card.
I'm gonna let you in on the secret that I know with this new app. It can be used on the go, whether it's studying in undergrad or wherever life takes it. Either way, Moody's is there to play career matchmaker.
Moody's Opportunities may not be available on Howard Wi-Fi, however, may result in multiple job offers upon graduation.
Epitome is extremely fortunate to be the first team sponsored by Moody's Corporation in the 21st Century Advantage Program.
We all hope you have learned and most importantly enjoyed our presentation about Moody's Corporation. Next time you hear a credit rating company, Moody's should be the first thing that comes to your mind.
Thank you. And this presentation has been brought to you by
Epitome.